What's going on YouTube? Jesse with She and Serpents back. We're going to do week 1 update on the Coco. The 4 different brands we got going for the review of the Coco. Nothing real too exciting happened over the week, so figured we'd just do a solid week 1. I'm going to start off showing you guys the tubs with that have been in the incubator with the Coco to see what day they mold on. I actually haven't even opened these yet myself. I didn't think they'd mold in a week. I highly doubt we'll see anything, but we will all check them out together. So let's check them out. Alright, so first up we got the Vigro. Trying to give you guys a good overview, just to make sure I don't miss anything. Some of it looks kind of weird, but it is, that piece has kind of looked weird, but it's just shiny coconut shell. Pro Coco. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the same, like, I think it's just, yeah, it's just the way the husk looks on a few pieces. Still looks pretty good and clean to me. Rusty chip up next. Same thing to me. Looking good. And then the last one will be the Coco blocks. It's just a little piece of that plastic that comes in every now and then. Nothing, that white piece, just plastic. Alright, I'm going to get this put back together, and then we will, I'm going to pull out all 4 of the tubs that we got set up with the different brands. I'll put them all side by side, and we can check those out here in just a second. Alright, so here's the 4 tubs side by side. Now I will say, as far as humidity with the readings, week 1, we'll hop over and I'll show you. So right off the bat, I measured the first day was the day after I put it all together. I gave it a day just to sit. I filled the tubs, did everything on 8:30. So 8:31, I took the measurements. I have a screenshot just so you guys can see that as well. I'll put right here. But you can see they all went to kind of mid to high 90s. Repti chip definitely went high. Keep in mind, this is the front of the tub. This is going to be the highest spot of humidity in the tub. When you see the tubs, you'll see how it dries out in the back. That's not the humidity in the full tub. That's going to be kind of the highest spot in the tub. So they were a little, they kind of, some of them went a little higher than others right off the bat. This is today, 9/7. You can see they pretty much did stable off a little bit. Repti chip is still a tad bit higher. But you can see it's all pretty stable. They're, a few degrees down, but they all seem to be dropping at about the same rate, to be honest with you. Granted, we're only a week in. I'm going to try and do this, like I said, the same thing probably every week. The drier it gets, I may shorten that into like 4 or 5 days, just if the humidity is dropping quicker than that. Yeah, quick update on that. Let's go back and check these out. Alright, so here we have the Repti chip. So you can see it kind of looks a little drier on top, but if you actually mix it up, of course, the stuff underneath is still actually pretty moist. Oh my god, it's so hard to work through camera. Sorry. Yeah, so pretty even to me. You can see how it dries out in the back, like I was saying. They have that bare spot, so they're not sitting in 100% humidity by any means. Next up, the Pro Coco. Looks about the same to me as the Repti chip. Like I said, I thought they looked very similar. They seem to be acting very similar as well. So next up, we have Vigro. This stuff seems to be drying up about the same. I will say personally, the only thing I don't like about this compared to the Pro Coco or Repti chip so far is just got a little bit more fibers and the pieces are a little bit smaller, but it seems to be working just as well. I am going to change out the waters today, so don't mind those. And of course, the last we have the Coco blocks. So this seems, with it being chunkier pieces, obviously it's not, there's only a few pieces thick. It's not as layered as the other stuff. And with the bigger pieces, like I said, I definitely see a more even humidity spread through them, I think. The way it's releasing the humidity anyway. I will say right off the bat, I think this is gonna hold humidity longer than the other ones. Just my hypothesis. I guess we'll see if I'm right. All right, guys, just wanted to give you a quick week 1 update. I hope you guys appreciate it and like the video. If you could, hit the subscribe button. Hit one of those thumbs. Let me know what you think. Take care.